So the other day, I had the great Pat Flynn go and completely roast my website, tore it apart with his bare hands and tell me how horrible it was. Nah, I'm just kidding. Roll that intro. What's up, everybody? Karmacashflow here, and welcome to the channel where we help entrepreneurs build endless streams of cash flow by building online businesses. So like I was saying, the other day, Pat Flynn, who by the way is such an awesome dude, right now he's actually doing a live stream every single day over on YouTube, helping people out with their questions, website reviews, and more during this whole coronavirus thing. You should definitely go check out Pat over on his channel every day from 8 a.m. Pacific time and 11 a.m. Eastern time. The income stream usually runs for about an hour per day, and it's every day, 7 days a week. And you can go check him out by going to patflynn.com/the-income-stream. So like I said, the other day, he reviewed my website and he gave some really good critiques on it. And I wanted to share it with you because I think it's a great learning experience for you, as it was for me as well. So I'm going to go ahead and roll that video.
Okay. All right, let's do these site reviews. We're gonna go to karmacashflow. So far, first impression, I'm really digging it. Okay, let's do it. I'm gonna go 3 minutes. Now, first thing I always look for is, how will I know this site is for me? Building your dream life by focusing on cash flow. Boom, right there. I absolutely love that. I love this picture. I love how it's sort of you're facing the call to action area. We teach you how to build cash flow, passive income through building online businesses. Wherever you are on your personal business or entrepreneurial journey, it only gets better with cash flow, and we're gonna help you get it. Download our free guide to learn my 5 secrets to building endless passive income. Just put your email below. Perfect. I know what this is all about. I know exactly what you want me to do first. I have this very nice picture of you. I know there's a real person there on the other end. I love it. And so that's great. I would say that if you could focus on one more thing, it may be some sort of image of 5 secrets or perhaps selling it with bullet points a little bit more, which I'm sure you probably do later on somewhere in your blog posts and stuff, but I love that. So I wouldn't actually change anything right now. Get it now. Perfect call to action. Love Karma Cashflow here. Join the community. I'm curious what happens when I click there. Okay, so it's a Facebook group, which is really great. If I click to join the group, I'm wondering if, so number one, I do notice that there was only 2 new members in the last 30 days. And that definitely makes me a little bit weary about joining the community because I don't know if there's activity here. So I would wonder if there might be a way for you to sort of do a blast so that when people go there, they see that there's some social proof. That's sort of number one. I don't see a lot of people there, so I'm not very inclined to join. So it's almost like a chicken and egg certain thing. So you might be able to do better by starting individual reach outs for people to join your community, or maybe run a contest to bring a whole load of people in at the time. And then of course, make sure you are asking questions about people's struggles, people's challenges when they come in, which you can do as a Facebook group owner. That way you can start to collect even more information about what you could serve your audience with. New, start here, fantastic. I would say a start here link up top would be great too, because I want to see the start here stuff for people who are like, okay, I'm here, I'm confused, where do I begin? They might not know to scroll down, or they might be afraid and not scroll down and then leave. If you have start here, you definitely have room for it. One thing I also like to do is just make sure for websites that seem to have it going on the way they should already, I like to bring this down a little bit to see what it might look like with, now you can see it on mobile. It looks like it's mobile responsive too, which is fantastic. You could probably remove your picture there on mobile or move it somewhere on the side here versus it having sort of a little bit of bleed over that button there, but I think that's not terrible. Again, I'm being a little bit nitpicky here. Learn the master skills of building cash flow. New, start here. Okay, let's see what your start here page looks like. Coming soon. Okay, so we need to work on that for sure. What of all the content that you've produced on your podcast, on your blog, on your YouTube channel, should I be looking at first? Maybe even picking one of each of those platforms, because I think I know that you're on all of those. I also know that you're doing a big video run too. So I don't know where your videos are located, and that would be something, especially if you're gonna be diving deep into that. I know that there's a little video icon here. So if we click on this, likely we go to your YouTube channel, which is great. You asked me to subscribe right away, which is, there's pros and cons to that, right? Asking people to subscribe before they get there, which I think is worth testing for sure. But I would say somewhere where you can highlight the videos and the things that you're doing. Listen to the podcast, recommended tools. Maybe it's just another box like this. One more thing, let's listen to the podcast. See, join the Facebook group. This is a big sort of requirement for you, is to make sure that Facebook group is very attractive when they get there. Perhaps there's an interim page, for example, that they could read about what's in the Facebook group, different kinds of conversations that are happening, and instructions on how to join versus just going directly to the Facebook group, seeing, number one, what Facebook tells me, hey, there's not a lot of activity going on right now. Well, then that's going to detract me from actually pushing forward. But yeah, cool. Listen on Apple, listen on all the things. Great. We're doing really good. I love that. So well done, Karma on Fire. If the Facebook group is really important to you, which it is obvious that it is, let's make sure we make it very attractive for people when we get there. So one sort of contrast would be to check out smartpassiveincome.com/community and what that experience is like. If you're not already joining that community, see what that onboarding experience is like, see what attracts you to wanting to continue to come in, and also see what happens when you get there too. So if I were to go to, for example, smartpassiveincome.com/community, you'll see a Facebook group that we have that also has some really cool instructions up at the top. So as you can see here, it says, new here, create a new thread introducing yourself and where you're at in business. Now, I'm obviously the admin of this group, so there's no sort of onboarding experience that you could see right now. And then, of course, here, this is a pinned comment at the top. Welcome to the community. Click here to learn more. So check this out. Brendan set this together. He's our community manager here on Facebook. And it's just a cool way to sort of welcome the community here on Facebook groups where you have a little bit less control over design. So Karma Cashflow, maybe this is something that you can sort of just steal from us and use for yourself. A way for you to create like group rules and welcome to the community. All this really cool stuff. And then, of course, we have a ton of activity happening here, which is really cool. So yeah, check that out, smartpassiveincome.com/community, and you'll see that there. Well done.
So first thing first, Pat, if you are watching this, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for doing this review for me. I really appreciate you, and I highly, highly value your opinion. You know, you're one of only 3 people that I watch or listen to religiously every single day. I learned a lot from it, and I've already gone ahead and implemented changes that you've talked about in the review. And again, just thank you. Now, a few things that you may not have known, Pat, about my website is that the website was actually brand new. It was actually only about 5 days old when you reviewed it. And the reason for that was because I had a hacker that pretty much destroyed every single one of my websites. They actually attacked my server, which means all of my backups were gone. All of my websites were gone. I did have backups of my clients' websites, but not of my own, which is crazy. So yeah, it was actually less than a week old. So I'm glad that I did kind of a good job on it. So number one, it kind of goes to show if you are really intent on building a website, what you can do in as little as 5 days. It also goes to show that, you know what, the best of us even still need help. I've been in marketing and advertising and everything for, 20 years, but even I still need help. And that's okay. I'm sure Pat himself has mentors that correct him and help him out with certain things like his website and so forth. So like I said, I thought that this would be a great learning experience for everyone. I know it was for me. And again, Pat, thank you so much. Even though my stomach didn't like it, I was a complete mess for, a half a day beforehand and a half a day afterwards, being so terrified of your review. But I'm so glad that I did it. It really helped me a lot, and I know it's just going to help me my business in the future. So that's all I got for you today, guys. If you like this video, please go ahead and smash that like button. And if you're new to the channel, please go ahead and explore around a little bit, checking out my other videos. And if you like them, go ahead and hit that like button and consider subscribing to the channel and hitting that little bell icon so that you get notifications of upcoming videos. So until next time, guys, remember, you're just one cash flow stream away from financial freedom. Take care, guys. Peace.